Just see there. Today we are going to learn how we use different types of tags in HTML, right? So today we are going to create a form. So just type here the form tag is the form tag. You can use the form tag and write the name of this tag. FORM, that is the form tag, and name it form1, right? And close this tag at the last like this. Form. Understood? And in
Yes,
this
sir.
section, we have to create subtopics. So firstly, just write here uh, the particular H1 tag for the heading, that is the application form. Application form. And you can change the alignment of this particular text by using the what tag? Center tag, you know very well, center tag. And we just close this tag before the form tag here, that is center tag, right? And just see
Yes, sir.
the form. So firstly, we have to use the label. So just type here label, right? Tag to help us to define the particular text as in heading in the form. Just type here label, student name. Okay, just type in student name and use colon and close the label tag, and after closing, just use here the input type text box. We just want to insert the text box. That's why we just type here input type text and name this, or you can define the ID, that is T1, and name will be just type here text one. And if you want to just put some value in this particular cell, just type here value equal to enter name, enter name,
Yes, sir.
right? And after closing this, just close the input tag here, and let's try to find out the output of this tag. Just save this, and after saving this, just move on the result screen. Just click on this and click on and press F5. Just see there. It is an application form coming at the top as we write here in the H1 tag, you know very well. And we use the center line tag, that's why it's coming at the center position, right? And here we use the label, that is student name, that's why coming like that. And insert text box is coming after that because we have inserted the text box after the label, right? So we just add the another one content again, move on the coding and just type here the same thing again. Either you can copy the same thing or you just write the same code again. Use your label tag, label, and just type your father's name, colon, and again close the label tag. And after that, what? Input tag, input type text, and ID will be T2. According to your comfortability or according to your need, you can just define the ID and name. Okay, name will be anything, whatever you want. And just type here
Yes, sir.
name, that is text2, and close this and just type value and equal to and enter father's name, right? Or you can just type your father's name
Yes,
directly.
sir.
And after that, just close this tag. Using the slash and type input. Again, just save this and check here the result. Share it and press F5. Just see there. There's a mistake that is coming like that. So we have to check our coding again. Just move on the coding and let's check what's the wrong thing here. Just see there. Here we use input type, but here we use the label tag and this ID and this is the value, but we haven't closed the value of this father's names. Okay, that's why text box is not appearing here or not there. Just click on this, the save here, and again move on the result screen. Just press F5. Just see here. if you want to just change the line from here, from the father name, you need to use the BR tag. You know very well. We use BR tag for what? We use BR tag
Line
to
break.
change
For
the
line break.
change the. If you want to change the line, you can go use the BR tag and again move on here. As you just type here, this is the BR tag, and just move on your screen, and you will get the result. It will change the line. Just press F5. The here. Right. Again, you use BR tag. Just move on this, and again you want to just again use BR tag to give little bit more space. That's why we use your BR tag again, and just save this, and again move on your result, and you will get the result like this. Just press F5 like this, right? And after that, if you want to just insert the date of birth, you can go with that. Just click on here again, move on in coding. Coding is appearing or not here? Notepad is appearing.
No, sir. It's not appearing.
Not appearing.
Yes, sir. Now it's appearing.
Okay, let's go to the next step. So just type here. Here we just want to date of birth. Just type your date of birth. Right, date of birth. And again use colon. We need to use here what tag? Label tag. You know very well. That is the label. You need to close that label tag. And we have to start here the label tag. So just type here label. And after that, we have to insert here again what? Input type tag. Just type input type equal to, and use your what? Just type here date. Okay, not more than that. Just use
Yes, sir.
date, and ID will be D1, and name, just leave that. You can type here D1 or just type date1, and after that close it. Understood? And you need to use BR
Yes,
tag.
sir.
Why? Because we want to just give the double space. That's why we use double BR tag, and then save it after closing the input tag.
Yes, sir.
Clear? And just save this. Just save and just try to find out the result. Just click on this and press F5. Just see here. This is coming here, date of birth. As usual, you can see in your form, any form, you can choose any date from here. Okay. So that is the basic concept behind the date of birth, date and time. You want to insert the date and time, you can either choose here any date, you will get the date in this particular section. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Next, if you have if you want to just decide the gender, just again just type here, just move on coding, and here we want to just add here radio buttons. You know what is the use of radio button, or you can say option button. Just click on this again, just type the label, and you want to just decide the gender. You want to just get the value from the customer or by the user, that is the gender. You can type your gender, use the label tag and close it, and again just type what? Same tag. Input type text. What text? Here we use radio. Understood? Here we use
Yes, sir.
radio, and name will be radio name. Just type here R1. Just keep in mind, if you use the two radio button and you want to just get the answer, then you have to give the same name for the two radio buttons, right? Just see in this particular
Yes, sir.
example. Just after doing that, just move on here and write your value, that is male. Clear? And close it.
Yes, sir.
And again use the label. If you want to go with that, that's type your label and type male and close this label, and then after closing this label, we have to use again the same tag again. Just type here input type, and again just type radio within double and quote, and name will be the same. So just type R1 again, and value equal to double engaged female, and close this tag. And again we need to just type here what? Label tag, and just type your female.
Yes.
Okay, and just type, close the label, and you can use input tag close 2 times like this, because we have inserted 2 labels. That's why we need to close. You just remove here this input here, and you just close your input. Right. So here we have the label tag. Either you can just press enter and take the result properly like this, and move this particular coding at the top like this, and you can easily differentiate the tag like this. Understood? And again, just
Yes.
use this particular section here, and again just change the line from here. Okay. And after using the label tag, and close the input tag here, and just save this and try to find out the result. And here's another option, that is you can say that is the other genre. Okay, just copy this and again paste it at the bottom here, because we need to same coding here. Just type here, paste here, and type other. Variable will remain same, and just type R1 and here we choose other. Right, and here we have to write as again others. And just save this and try to find out the result. Just click on here and refresh it and press F5, the serial. Here we have the 3 options, that is gender, you can choose male. And when you choose female, it will remove from here. If you choose others, it will remove, right? So you can use here this radio button to get the choices from the customer or from the users. Understood? And
Yes,
next is
sir.
the last topic for the today. That is, we use here the checkbox. You know what the checkbox? If you have 2 options,
No,
you can
sir.
just select the both option from the particular list, then you use the checkbox. So again, we need to just type here BR tag to give the space between the lines. Just type again BR tag, and again just type label, and just type your uh, choices like this. Your hobbies. Just
Sir,
type.
I can't see the HTML.
Okay, just wait. I'm just sharing
So
here.
bad.
Now it is visible. Hobbies, right? Visible to
Yes,
you?
sir. It's now.
Now
Yes.
it is visible.
Yes, sir. It's visible.
Okay. So here we just decide the label, that is the hobbies, and we want to just give here 2 options. So we need to write here input type tag, input type, and use your checkbox. You know very well checkbox. It's a rectangular option box coming with that, and name will be CHK1, CHK1 like this, and close this
Yes, sir.
and type here playing cricket, right? And close this input label tag here. Or again use here the label tag, because we here using the label, that is playing. Right. Again, you want to change this particular section, you can go with that. And then here we need to close what input type tag. Right. And we have to
Yes,
type it
sir.
again. So just copy this and again just paste it. You will get the same thing at the bottom. And you can just change the checkbox if you want. You can change the checkbox like two means two, and playing football and listening to music. You can type you're listening to music. Right, listening to music. Right. You can also use the language role. You can choose here Hindi, English, and whatever your language. You can just make the multiple option for that. Right. And after that,
Yes,
just
sir.
save this. If you want to just give the ID for the label, you can go through that. But here we don't use the not using here. We are not using the label name. So just leave that as it is. Just save this and click on here new sharing, and click on this and click on share, and just press F5 the serial. You can easily check this particular box, both the boxes, because here we use the check box. Understood? So that is about this particular section. And last we are going to make a submit button or reset button. So we just directly use here, that is the BR tag, again BR tag, and make 2 buttons here. First one, just type input type, and just type your reset button. Reset button. and the name will be our reset one, and value which will show on the button, that is the reset. Okay, and after that we want to just insert a new button. You need to close your input tag, and again just type here input, type, and use your
I
submit
can't see the notepad again.
tag, and name will be
So,
submit one. Submit one,
so I can't see
value,
the notepad.
submit. Just wait, dear. I'm just sharing you. Just wait. Submit and close the input tab. Just see. This is the coding. Uh, this is as we type here this particular section like this, right? So you have to
Okay,
add
sir.
this coding like this after this particular checkbox handling, right? And just save this.
Yes, sir.
When you click on reset, it will refresh the value and submit. Help us, and you want to just add some message, you can just type here on click and put some value, that is the alert, or just type here double quote confirm. Use your confirm button. Confirm. Start and use single input and type submit it. Right. And single quote, double quote,
Yes, sir.
and it's the value of on click. And again, you can set here on click, C should be capital, and just type here that is alert. You can go with that, and you can go with the confirmation message and use a single encode here. Reset it. Reset successfully. And close this bracket and just save this. After saving this, just move on the result and press F5. You will get the result. Here we have two buttons. If you just enter your name, just like Sanjay, KS, and father is Mr. XYZ, and date of birth just like this, 5/6/5/2000. You type anything, and here we choose male and just type playing cricket and like this. And here click on submit. You will get the message that is a submitted button. A pop-up box coming like that. Pop-up is appearing or not here?
Okay, sir.
Okay. And if you just reset this particular section, if you reset this section, if you write anything here, just like this name, Ramesh, and you want to just refresh this, just click on reset. It will remove the particular data, reset it, just click on OK. You will get the again same form on your screen, right? And if you want to change the color of your form, you need to add here the body tag. You know very well that is the body tag. Use the body tag and use the BG color. You know very well.
Yes, sir.
And just type here uh, red, or just type yellow, and text will be red. Right. And you need to just close this particular body tag at the last before after the form, and click here body and just save this. And just coding is appearing or not here? Just see that.
No,
Here
sir.
we just type here the body BG color yellow and text is red, and at the last we use here the body, close the body tag and move on your screen of your result. Just click on this and press F5. You will get the result like that. Okay. You can try to do
Okay.
that. Okay. And if you have any queries, ask.